you are going to be talking to more people. Our outbound BDC has had a 50% higher contact rate in the last 2 weeks, and that is because people are home. So now you're going to talk to them. So there's a flip in your mind where you used to have, 1,000 leads a month. Your BDC agents want to do 120 phone calls a day. uh, I want you to stop thinking about that number of calls you're making. We want to talk about spending time with the customer. We need to slow down because we're going to get a hold of them, and we need to spend that time with them now because they're not going to be coming in the dealership. Now, the number one skill for selling cars online is phone skills. For that, at Hendrick, I'd spend up to 70 grand a month in phone skills training. We were Stuker trained, Proactive Dealer Solutions, all these other ones, and I really worked hard on this. But rather than all that phone skill stuff, we found out it's a lot simpler. You need to be happy, caffeinated, and have a 5-minute conversation. And why is that a 5-minute conversation? Well, that is not my opinion. That is a data-driven answer. An interesting report came out. It was from Call Review 360, and they looked at 2 million phone calls that ended in an appointment. So they had 2 million phone calls in an appointment. They used machine learning to look through all those phone calls and try to find out what was the difference between people making an appointment and they showing, and people making an appointment and they're not showing. And they looked at every word that was said, and the only thing they found that correlated to someone showing was a over 5-minute conversation on the phone. If you were over 5 minutes, conversation was over 5 minutes, the appointment showed. If it was under 5 minutes, they didn't show. And there was a delineation there. Now, some of you, you're like, well, I'm not sure what I should be talking about. There's a simple technique, and it's called feedback. And you're going to challenge your customer's request with feedback. So let's say somebody is asking about a Blazer. They're looking for a 4-wheel drive Blazer. You can ask, why are you looking for a Blazer to give, or why are you looking for 4-wheel drive? I am giving them feedback on that question. So whatever they said, I'm asking that question about it. As they say that, well, I need 4-wheel drive because we go up to the mountains and it snows in the mountains, so I have to have 4-wheel drive. They have locked themselves more into the vehicle, and you've learned more information. You have to be passionate about your product, and you have to know your product. The first email, text, or voicemail that you leave without value is the last one your customer's going to look at. Think of yourself right now. How much patience do you have for someone wasting your time in an online environment? And it's not a lot. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we're putting our best foot forward here. It's still a competition. People still can go to other dealerships. They do have time on their hands. They do understand that it's going to be a little different process than it was before. I think it actually might be a good thing for us to do a better job of meeting our customers' expectations.